Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. At the plate and McCutchen. He will lead this one off today. Here's the first pitch to him. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
1 o'clock.
Line to the right side. But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
The catcher, JT.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is. Digging in now, Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Pitch is popped up. Hoskins in foul ground. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So striding forward now, Tim LeCastro. First delivery to him on the way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1. Now that's popped up. Walker over to his left, and that retires the side. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, number 17.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. This is drilled, but right into the shift. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is it. The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Hoskins gets his lead at first, nobody out. There's the good knuckle curve, a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. He pulls this one into right. Now a reach, but this gets past him in right, and this ought to be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
That is it. The second baseman, Gene Segura.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Left center, base hit. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native, the left-handed bat of Neil Walker. First pitch of the at-bat. Walker is playing third base tonight, although he's most often found across the diamond at first. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out. At the plate, Scott Kingery. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Scott Kingery.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lays off 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Marte will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, David Peralta.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. At the plate, Christian Walker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 out, nobody on. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And that misses. 2-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Now in the box, JT Realmuto looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a shot out to right center field. McCutchen rounds the corner and is headed home. He comes across to score as they push their lead to 3 now. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Bryce Harper.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Ready for another chance? Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Marte's after it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. Right there, and he is out trying to take third. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And no one will get this one. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings up Gene Segura.
The batter number 2, second base.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Sent on the ground out to second, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Stepping in, Josh Rojas.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The 0-2 once more is taken for ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Wow.
This is skied into short left center. McCutchen is under it. 2 down. Now batting, Carson Kelly.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Kelly.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends. And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Rojas settles under it, and there's one away. Here's Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for the Phils, Scott Kingery. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Hit in the air to center field. LeCastro will reach out with one hand to make the catch. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes, and when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Center fielder, number 16, Tim LeCastro.
Into the box, Tim LeCastro. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher has great arm action, you're going to get that. You're trying so hard to catch up to the high velocity. If he shows that great arm action, pulls the string on you, sometimes a pop-up is going to be the result.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Stepping in now, David Peralta.
Peralta.
Liner in there for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 4-2 game.
Now batter, first baseman.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. Slow roller down the third baseline. Step on the bag for 1. Return throw is in time. And what do you know? They do get the double play. Man at second here with 2 away. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a huge double play to settle everybody down right now. Giving up a few early runs. Let's see if he can get out of this inning and regroup.
Here's the 0-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Segura has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start off the 5th in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A bouncer to the left side. Marte gloves it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. High in the air out to center field. LeCastro is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Center fielder going back into the pool area and gone. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hoskins behind, the count 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Ready now, Josh Rojas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder.
Line drive to center field. And he drops it. Runner at first following the error. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jake Lamb. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he can't track it down. A base hit. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Next to the Diamondbacks.
To the plate now, Carson Kelly, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. Gregorius has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Settling in now, Starling Marte. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Segura backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Center fielder, number 16.
And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Wheeler pauses. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McCutchen is there, makes the catch. And here's Didi Gregorius. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Marte. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. 1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And that'll bring in Gene Segura. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The bat, number 7, designated hitter, Josh.
At the plate now, Josh Harrison. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Back goes Rojas. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, and I think one reason he's still out there is to make this switch hitter hit from the right side, Matt. It's definitely his weaker side of the plate, so I think that's the matchup they're playing here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. LeCastro is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte singled home a run in his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. McCutchen on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He singled his last time up. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Fouled off. The 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. 2 gone. Stepping up now, Christian Walker. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Liner in there for a base hit. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 5, second baseman
Eduardo Escobar standing in. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Popped him up. Walker shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 4, Scott Kingery.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew McCutchen. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First offering on its way, and he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in once again, Josh Rojas. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Harper looks up, and it's gone. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 76, Wyatt.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
The batter, the catcher,
So now to the plate, Carson Kelly. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kingery has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So striding in, Tim LeCastro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes set with the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Digging in, Bryce Harper. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Segura.
Stepping in now, Gene Segura. In the dirt. Pro goes over to third. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, and he'll bring this one in. In now, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. So digging in now, Christian Walker. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. Victor Arano enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 64, Victor Toronto.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Harrison. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Jay Bruce will try to get his club a little ninth-inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bruce is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Now at the plate, Neil Walker. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Roman Quinn will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Throw won't get him. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And in steps Scott Kingery. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Gonna be a tough play. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Here's the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Gets the sign, the 2-1. Soft grounder left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. David Robertson is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. To 2-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at-bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
McCutchen is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Josh Rojas. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Wyatt Matheson. A base hit in his first trip.
Matheson. Your attention, please. He's hitting for the Diamondbacks, number 21.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
1-2 now. Arizona down to its last strike. Pulled toward right center field. Harper is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. The Phillies took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Wheeler takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa.